meeting aimed at urging Putin to end the war, suggesting he may view the summit as just an initial encounter. Trump has warned that there would be some swapping, changes in land between Russia and Ukraine. It is not the first time he has used the phrase land swapping, though it is unclear what land Russia could cede to Ukraine. Kyiv has never laid claim to any Russian territory so far. Trump said he will update the European leaders if Putin proposes a fair deal during the talks, adding that he would speak to Ukraine's President Zelensky first, out of respect. He said, "I'll call him first, I'll call him after, and I may say, lots of luck, keep fighting, or I may say, we can make a deal." Trump also said that while he and Zelensky get along, but he severely disagrees with what he has done. Trump has previously blamed Zelensky for the war in Ukraine, which was but sparked by Russia's full-scale invasion of the country in February 2022. Trump stated that a future meeting could include Zelensky and could be a three-way session including himself and Putin. However, the Kremlin has always played down expectations of a meeting with Zelensky, where Putin reiterated recently the conditions to meet the Ukrainian president were still far off. Trump has announced the meeting with Putin last Friday, on the day of his self-imposed deadline for Russia to agree to a ceasefire or face more US sanctions. In response to news from the Alaska summit, Zelensky said, "Any agreements without the inputs from Kyiv would amount to dead decisions." On Monday, Zelensky also cited a report from Ukraine's intelligence service saying there was no sign Russia was preparing to put an end to the fighting in Ukraine. The European Union holds talks amid the fear that Trump-Putin meeting will sideline Ukraine. The European foreign ministers are holding emergency talks to discuss their next steps before a meeting between the United States President and Russian President in Alaska. As Europe fears, Ukraine will be excluded and be forced into an unacceptable territorial compromise to end the Russia-Ukraine war, which is now in its fourth year. Zelensky is expected to attend a virtual meeting with Trump and US Vice President J.D. Vance, including the European Union leaders, on Wednesday. A spokesman for German Chancellor Friedrich Merz said he invited the leaders as well as the European Union and NATO chiefs to discuss how to pressure Moscow ahead of Trump's meeting with Putin. The European Union's top diplomat said any US-Russia deal to end the war must include Ukraine and Europe more widely. Transatlantic unity, support to Ukraine, and pressure on Russia is how we will end this war and prevent future Russian aggression in Europe, she said in a statement on Monday.